Hey, what's up guys? This is iSethKills, and today we got a full Easter egg guide and tutorial on how to complete the main Easter egg quest on the custom zombie map Nightmare. This guide will also include how to get the ray gun and also how to get the Rai K-84. Before we begin, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it shows about 98% of the people who view my videos are not currently subscribed, and it will just mean the world to me if you would hit that like and subscribe button. Let's dive in. This map features a special ability which makes you invisible, but just keep in mind if you do use it that you can't shoot your weapon or reload your weapon. Neither can you use your stem shots, and also if you do use your stem shot, you can't use your nightmare ability. Around the map you can pick up stem shots which will give you increased health, also increase firing power, and also increase speed, which also helps with reloading faster. There are ammo crates around the map, and there's bags where you can buy weapons. In your lethal slot, you have Molotovs. Also at spawn, you can complete this whole Easter egg with this shotgun, the AA-12, and the flamethrower, which you get by completing the Easter egg step later on. But if you want to be overpowered, you can get the ray gun or the Rai K-84. Spawning in, make sure to grab your M1911 and your adrenaline shot. Also in multiple spots in this area is a Bowie knife, pick up one. Also grab a Molotov, which just like the Bowie knife will be in multiple sections around the map. Step 1, at the end of the hallway, interact with this elevator. This map does have a custom HUD, which also has a checklist at the bottom left, with your inventory at the bottom right. After some dialogue, a lockdown will start, and it's very important that you aim for the head. If they get too close, don't forget to use your melee weapon or Molotovs. Molotovs are very useful because it buys you literally about 10 or 15 seconds of time where you don't have to fire. Once the lockdown is complete, go ahead and hop over this ledge, which you'll get to the other side of the facility. Next, head into this room on the right. Once you're in the room, go ahead and interact with this bag and pick up the shotgun AA-12. Next, head down to the locker here at the end, and now we got to get a 3-digit code. There's going to be 3 digits. Once you interact with this little panel, it's going to start a lockdown and show you 3 digits. The first digit's right above the panel. The second digit is right outside the window, right here on the left. And the last digit is all the way if you head down to the window barrier at the end of this room. This is going to be the last digit. Don't forget to use your nightmare if you get in trouble, but once you clean out all the zombies, you can go ahead and enter the code. Head back to the locker, and from the first letter you saw, enter it in order. Once open, go ahead and pick up the keycard. Next, head back to the elevator and use the keycard. Press SB. After a cool cutscene, exit the elevator. Interact with this first door on the bottom left. This will open up the door.
Unauthorized access in West Wing offices.
Once you hear that sound cue, a lockdown will start, and anytime you open any of the 4 doors that's in this area, you have to complete a lockdown. I like completing the lockdown in this room, which is the left-hand side of Neil. They only spawn in front of you once you clear out the zombies that's already in the room, and that way you can only kill what's in front of you. They do spawn on the right-hand side of the stairs, the bottom stairs as well, but if you ever get in trouble, use your nightmare and throw your Molotovs. Once the lockdown is over, head into the room you just opened and resupply your ammo, Molotovs, and if you use adrenaline shots. Next, head into this room, and in one of these drawers on this desk right here, there's going to be a cylinder. Go ahead and pick up the cylinder once you find it in one of these 4 drawers. Next, head all the way down the hallway and get this symbol on this TV along with this number. This is going to be your first symbol. Next, turn around and you're going to want to go inside the room that has water in it. Just be careful because there is a crocodile in here, so you want to jump on the objects that it's inside the room. The crocodile is very noticeable. It has a pink bow on it. Just keep in mind you can't be in the water too long, and there is an object in this room you can hop on, and you just need to wait for the crocodile to be far enough to where you can interact with the locker. Go ahead and turn around and grab the 2-digit number in this locker. If you want to make a quick getaway or even a quick entrance in this room, don't forget to use your nightmare. In jumping, you do move faster. Next, head into the room, and with the cylinder we just picked up in the first room we opened, go ahead and place it down in this first spot. Make your way on the right side of Ted and open this door. Another lockdown will start, and you just got to complete this lockdown. Make sure before you do this that you have full ammo, you have your Molotov, and the stem shot just in case. Each lockdown is about 60 seconds long. Once lockdown is complete, go ahead and refill ammo and make your way into the newly opened area. Next, head all the way down to the end of the hallway and go into this room where the second TV is. Go ahead and jot this symbol down along with the number 2. This is your second symbol. Next, right by the TV, shoot this vent. Next, outside this room, there's going to be a number right here. Interact with it and grab this 2-digit number. Next, make your way into the bottom room where we just opened, and you need to go into this desk right here and grab the safe cracker, which could be either the top drawer or it could be the bottom drawer. Next, head back into the room right by Ted and move the cylinder to the third slot. Head upstairs and interact with this panel. Complete the third lockdown. Go ahead and make your way upstairs after the lockdown is completed and go into the new room we just opened. Head all the way down this corridor to the last door on the right. Go into this room, look up on the left hand side, and this is your third TV with your third symbol. Jot this down. Make your way by spawn past the receptionist desk and this door with this keypad. Go ahead and enter the code, starting with the croc number and ending in with the last 2-digit number that you got. This will open up your secret door. This is where we're going to use the 3 symbols. And in this room is also where you can get the flamethrower. Go ahead and pick it up. Next, head to this console and from 1, 2, 3, 4, starting from left to right, enter the symbols we got earlier. After entering the third symbol, we're going to go ahead and force the fourth one so we don't have to do a fourth lockdown. This will save you 2 or 3 minutes on your run, and it's simple to do. Go ahead and fluctuate through all the symbols, and once you are on the right one, it will give you all green, and this step will be completed. Once you guess the right symbol for the fourth one, you'll get all green, and you'll get a sound cue signifying that you completed this step. Now all doors in the facility will be opened, and now that you open all 4 doors, you don't have to do the 4th lockdown. If you didn't want to force the last number, just go ahead and make your way up top on this left hand side after you put the 4th cylinder, and after you complete the 4th lockdown, the 4th TB will be right there. Before moving on with the Easter egg, you may want to build the ray gun and the Rai K-84, which is not needed for the boss fight. You can complete this whole thing with just a shotgun and the flamethrower, but if you want to be overpowered, here's how to do that. For the ray gun, make your way down this hallway, which is the upstairs left hand side. Make your way into the showers here and grab this wrench. Next, right across on the other side, enter this room and interact with this valve, which with the wrench, you can go ahead and twist it. Once you finish turning the wheel, go ahead and turn around, and you notice that there's 2 bathtubs. They'll be draining, and on the right hand side of this one, you can go ahead and pick up a key. With the key, make your way downstairs. Head into this hallway and make your way all the way down to the end of the hallway, and you'll notice this door that says Dr. Maxis's office. Go ahead and enter it. Once inside, you can go ahead and pick up your ray gun, which has 0 splash damage. To get the Rai K, you first need to get the flamethrower, so go ahead and pick it up if you haven't picked it up already. Located in the room where you entered in the codes. With the flamethrower, you must spawn 3 bunnies around the map To spawn these 3 bunnies, you must first shoot this one right here, located outside this barrier. Make your way upstairs and head into this hallway here and go all the way down the hallway, and right in front of this metal door, make your way into this left door here and shoot the first bunny. Next, on the other side upstairs, head into this hallway and go into this room right here, and on this medical table, you'll have your second bunny, and this is right by the TV. Make your way downstairs and head into this corridor. Go all the way down and head into this room, which leads into the kitchen. Head into the kitchen, and on the stove is the third and final bunny. Go ahead and shoot it. Next, head upstairs and go all the way down to the end of this corridor, and you're going to notice that there's a red door. Go into nightmare mode, which will allow you to go through the door, and all the way down at the end, you'll notice that there's a weapon you can pick up. In order to pick up this weapon, you have to get out of nightmare mode and then right away head back into nightmare mode so you don't get killed by the spiders. Now you have your Rai K. Next, you have to shoot 3 vents around the map, and if you haven't shot this vent by TV2, this will be the first one. For the second vent, go ahead and make your way down this corridor, and in this room, you can go ahead and shoot your second vent. Your third and final vent is if you make your way down the corridor that you opened up first. The vent is right by the first TV, and you can go ahead and shoot it. Now that we got all 3 vents shot, make your way upstairs. Go down this corridor here, corridor that has the big metal door. Go ahead and interact with it, which will spawn in a doctor. Once the cutscene is over, make your way to the left side of this room immediately and pick up 2 parts, the controller and the RC car. The controller will be on the desk and the RC car will be on the floor. Move slowly to the left-hand side here, and then after you get out of the room, move faster, slide all the way down to this hallway, and then you're going to stop moving. This guy tracks your movement, but if you just move slow like this, he can't track you. So once you're out of sight, he loses you. So what you want to do is go all the way down to the corridor and go into the kitchen. But before you do that, you want to drop off your car here, because this is the first of 3 parts that we need to pick up from the 3 vents that we opened. Go ahead and deploy your RC car. Once inside, you can go ahead and control your RC car to pick up the first part. Make your way inside the vent. At the end of the vent, you can run over the part to pick it up. This is your first of 3 parts. Make your way out of this room, and you're going to go all the way to the end of the corridor to the other side of this facility. Keep in mind that the doctor could electrify your RC car, or will make you have to go to your RC car to repair it. So just try to avoid the scientist as much as possible and pick up your second part in this vent. Make your way upstairs, and you're going to want to head down this corridor. Just keep in mind, if the scientist is by you, go ahead and turn around and hide until he disappears. If the scientist grabs any player, the player will be downed. Once it's safe, make your way down this corridor. Watch out for the electrical traps. Head inside this room where we opened the vent. Make your way inside the vent and grab your last part. Now that we got all 3 parts, we can find and hunt down the doctor, and once you're close to it, press your lethal button and it will explode the RC car on the doctor, killing him. Head to where you killed the doctor and pick up a part. This key card will give you access to a secret room. Next, head back to spawn in the receptionist area and grab Ted's head. Go ahead and take him upstairs down the corridor that has the metal door. Once there, make your way all the way down, and you're going to go inside the room, placing Ted's head on the body that's on the medical table. Make your way to this console and go ahead and start the sequence. Once Ted is inside the pod, you can go inside the other pod. Go ahead and make your way inside, and now you get to be Ted. Now that we're Ted, we can open up the secret room. Once inside the room, go ahead and shoot this photo down. Go ahead and place the safe cracker that we grabbed earlier. Go ahead and grab the chapel key. Next, make your way down this corridor and go all the way down, and you're going to open up the chapel. Use the key we just got to open it up, and you're going to interact with the chronorium. This will start a lockdown, which will last about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and will put you on round 666. Samantha will be playing. Use some music on the accordion here. Use your Molotovs. Use stem shot. Anything that you have on you. This will last a while, so just be careful. If you do get in trouble, don't forget to use your nightmare. Once done, the lights will turn on, and a Blightfather from Voyage of Despair and Bo3 will spawn. Go ahead and take out the Blightfather. If you haven't picked it up already after killing the Blightfather, go ahead and pick up the chronorium. Next, head back into the secret room, and you're going to place the book on this bookshelf. This will open up a door, which will lead you into the boss fight. Drop down this hole. Keep in mind that you can use your nightmare all the way through this part. Pop your nightmare and go all the way down to the end. Once you're at the end, get out of nightmare and go ahead and enter this door, putting you in to the boss fight. Now, the boss fight itself is not too bad, but in my opinion, a lot of fun. The ray gun and the Rai K does really good damage. The flamethrower and the AA-12 shotgun does also really good damage, but I do feel a little bit overpowered having the ray gun and the Rai K. This is a small area, and spiders and zombies will be spawning while you're doing DPS. There is stem shots around this arena and also ammo boxes. There's usually 2 stem shots for your whole boss fight that you can pick up, and also 2 ammo boxes. So if you time it right, you can use 3 stem shots at the last phase of this boss fight. I usually like spotting out where my ammo boxes are, where my stem shots are, so I can use them later on. And keep in mind, if it gets too hectic, pop your nightmare. Once you do get to half health, he's going to come closer to you and he's going to start doing attacks. This is the perfect time for you to use your stem shot. While you're in stem shot, I suggest you picking up another stem shot before this one is over, so that way you can pop it almost immediately. Just keep in mind, while you're in stem, you will not be able to pop nightmare. Use nightmare anytime that you get in trouble to regain health, and then get out of it, reload, and start doing damage again. Just keep in mind, once you're in stem, you get plus 100 health. You also fire twice as fast, reload like you have speed cola, and you also move like you have stamina. Grab ammo when it's needed and continue doing damage. I like using all 3 of my stem shots here in the last phase, which makes it a lot easier because there's a lot more spawns and his attacks are a lot more aggressive, and he can start slamming on you if you get too close. So stay at the back of the arena, kill the zombies as they spawn, and you will get this done. Once you do enough damage, you'll notice that you'll get the ending cutscene, and GG's, you have completed Nightmare. Well guys, it was a pleasure making this guide, and if this guide helped you out at all, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As mentioned in the beginning of the video, about 98% of the people who view the videos are not currently subscribed, and it would just mean a lot if you would hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next video.